What's good, YouTube? It's your Ace Kinda So Super back with another one. You know the vibe of this video is gonna be about muscle ups, how I'm moving intentionally with it. Don't forget to hit your boy with the HBO special and subscribe in the road to 1K. I really used to think muscle ups was all about power, explosiveness, speed, and aggression. And for a while, that mindset got me results. Every training session felt like a test. Could I pull a little higher? Could I get one more rep? Or could I force my way over the bar? But the older I get, the more I realize that most breakthroughs don't happen through force. They happen through understanding. And lately, I've been thinking about that a lot, especially with another baby on the way. Fatherhood feels like learning a muscle up, kind of, sort of. You start by believing strength means doing more, pushing harder or trying harder, or even forcing outcomes. Then life teaches you something different. Real strength is control, real strength is patience, and it's knowing when to push and when to breathe. Now when I train muscle ups, I don't feel like I'm fighting like the movement anymore. I feel like I'm working with it. I notice the transition more and I'm more bodily aware. I'm more honest with myself. I notice the connection between every piece. And honestly, that becomes a metaphor for my entire life. Because I don't just want bigger muscles, I want mastery. Not perfection, mastery. The kind that comes from showing up for years, the kind that survives setbacks, that still trains when nobody is watching, and that will someday show my sons what consistency looks like. The muscle up isn't special because it gets attention. It's special because it taught me that force can only take you so far. At some point, strength becomes awareness, discipline becomes identity, and the goal stops being the rep. So now every time I get over the bar, I think about progress more so over performance. Now I'll give you some key tips on how to perform the muscle up and train up to it. So first I'll start out with common mistakes. I know for me, when I first tried to do muscle ups and before I was able to do them on a consistent basis, I wasn't utilizing the momentum as far as the swing, and I was really chicken winging, meaning I would get into the top position and both arms wouldn't transition over. Like right here, it would just be my right arm, and that could also be why I'm having shoulder issues right now. So to prevent that, I'm gonna go over what not to do and the key mistakes. So like I said, I wasn't utilizing momentum. It's okay to utilize momentum, or what they call a kip too. Usually call it the knee kick up when you swing and then you kick your knees up, and with your hands at the same time, you kind of imagine that you're on a motorbike, kind of revving up your motorbike, and you're getting up to the top, transitioning quickly to a dip. And what helped me, I used to just see the bar through. So I used to be keeping all those things. And naturally, I would have the knee kick up and the swing incorporated. So the knee kick up would naturally come into play. But what I would do, I would just look the bar through like I was playing football. You know, if you was a receiver or a DB, they tell you, look at the ball. You got to look the ball through and you catch it. So that's the same thing. And that's how I was explaining it to this guy when I was doing my training session. And he, was trying to get some advice on muscle ups. Muscle ups is an elite calisthenics benchmark movement, so it takes training, and if you're able to do it, automatic. Consider yourself elite. It is a form of body weight proficiency. There are many ways specifically to train up to be able to do it, as far as explosive pull-ups and things like that, explosive movements, but I'll speak on that on another video, and stay tuned for my next couple videos. I'm going to be posting videos just like this if y'all like it, but yeah, the way that I was doing calisthenics before was purely time and attention for the most part. Sometimes multiple times a day. You live and you learn. But yeah, one day I was like, man, let me try doing muscle ups, and I was doing the chicken wing. I was like, that. And I let months go by, tried it again. I was like, cool. I was able to get 5. And then several months went by, went to the gym. I was like, yo, let me go ahead and just try. You know what I'm saying? Do the same thing I used to do with pull-ups, 5 sets of 5. Boom, was able to get the muscle up. So yeah, I think I did 4 sets of 5, but yeah, was able to get them joints. And then I started incorporating the swing and the momentum, and that made it a lot more crisp. So I'm gonna step away for a little minute. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the video and kind of watch and see what exactly I was explaining. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K. We growing, and we still becoming, and we enjoying the fitness journey on the way. Like I say, I'm an Army soldier who relies heavily on calisthenics to maintain my athleticism, increase my gains, and because I fell in love with the grind, I just decided one day to just start filming myself grinding, putting in work when it comes to bodyweight proficiency. And, it's something about the grind is addicting. I'm not going to lie. Some days are harder than others, but yeah, definitely kind of found purpose in the grind. So no matter how far it go, I'm just grateful for the grind. If it's not going to work for me, like Myron Golden say, if it don't work for me, it's going to work on you before it worked for you. So I believe in that, and I'll kind of stay true to that while I continue to move forward. But yeah, like I say, if you're interested in finding a way to maintain a body weight proficient level or be very skilled with your body weight as far as push-ups, pull-ups, and even maximizing it into the foundational or functional exercise of muscle-ups, whatever the word is for it, you know what I'm trying to say. Tap in with me. My online coaching is active. One-on-one coaching for soldiers that are on the same installation or in the same unit. I do have in-person availability, but of course having a child, that kind of goes into or segues to why I exercise the way that I do. Minimalist approach, bodyweight proficiency approach. I've been working out with bodyweight for years now. As you hear my son in the background, he's co-signing it. So tap in with me. Link is going to be in the bio of all my social media accounts. Like I say, I'm an Army soldier who relies heavily on calisthenics. I enjoy it. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoy it and hope y'all can grab something. What's that? What language you speaking? Yeah, hope y'all can grab something from it. From the videos. Like I say, do what works for you, do your own research, and enjoy the rest. Like I always say, do what works for you, do your own research. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Be on the road to 1K.